everyone, and welcome back to the Influencer Barbie channel. This is Barbie Roberts, and I am Barbie's assistant. I'm Beverly, and I am an adult Barbie enthusiast. Our Influencer Barbie channel is dedicated to everyone who enjoys all things Barbie as much as I do. So in our last video, we looked at two Barbie playsets in order to pick out a table and chairs to use in our Barbie videos. These are the Barbie Accessories Breakfast Story Starter and the Barbie Accessories Smoothie Bar Story Starter. And I asked everyone to please comment below, let me know which of these two playsets you like the best for us to use in our Barbie videos to set up for our Barbie studio. And I really like both of these for different reasons. I like the table and two chairs in the Breakfast Story Starter just because, well, first of all, these chairs are really cute. And this way Barbie can have a friend over to do videos with, have a chat, maybe do an interview. But I also like the counter for the Smoothie Bar Story Starter. It's really nice because Barbie can stand behind it and just demonstrate what we're looking at. This chair is also really cute, but unfortunately the playset only comes with one chair. I suppose that we could buy a second playset and have two pink chairs, but then we'd have to figure out something to do with our second counter. That's something that we'll have to think about. Let me know in the comments below if you have an idea for what we could do with two Barbie counters. Alright, so I've decided we're going to keep both of these playsets, and we'll probably be using them for different types of videos. Now today we want to start setting up so that Barbie could film some videos. So first of all, let's clear the set. Okay, so we need to set up for Barbie to be able to film some videos. And I have two playsets that I want to review for that. The first is from Mattel. This is called the Barbie Makeup Tutorial Playset. A little bit out of camera here. And the second is a playset from Five Below, and it is called, let's try and get some better lighting here. This is called the Zoe Influencer Playset. If you've ever been to Five Below, they have some different dolls there. They have the Glam Squad, who are their version of Barbie Mattel dolls. And they have Zoe, who is, I guess, a little sister. She is pretty close to the same size as a Chelsea doll. They could probably wear each other's clothes. So I want to take a look at these two playsets today. They were, actually I should tell you prices on these things. The Barbie Makeup Tutorial was $4.97. I got it at Walmart. And the Zoe Influencer playset was $5. It's from Five Below. And once we unbox these, you can see that they contain a lot of the same items. The Zoe Influencer set does come with a doll, whereas the Barbie set does not come with a doll. So let's go ahead and unbox these and take a look at them. Okay, so let's take a look at our two Barbie playsets, or our two playsets. The first one we're going to look at is the Barbie Makeup Tutorial Playset. And I unboxed this off camera. It was actually really easy to take out of the packaging. We just have the box, and everything inside was wrapped up in paper, so didn't have to cut or pry anything out. So what do we have in this set? Our first is a ring light. That's really cute. I like the fact that it looks like it's lit up here, and it also comes with a cell phone that fits in the ring light. So it's really nice that this is removable. You could swap that out if you have different Barbie phones of different colors, or you want to have a different screen picture. We also have the Barbie makeup case, and it says Barbie on the front. It opens, and you'll see we can actually fit all of the makeup into this case. It has a nice little quilted pattern on it too. That's a really nice attention to detail there from Mattel. And so what makeup did we get? We get a little purple brush. This is the standard brush that comes in most Barbie play sets. Hairbrush. And we get two makeup brushes. One is a pink rounded brush, and this one is an orange fan brush. Let's put those on our counter. Unfortunately, the slots are not helping us very much for our makeup holding today. We get two lipsticks. One is a reddish pink color, and this one is more of a natural sort of brownish color. And one is sort of a yellow gold, and then this one is more of a silver gray. So let's put those on our counter. We also get, I believe this is mascara. You can see it actually has a Barbie bee on it, so that's really cute. It does not open, but that's probably a good thing, because that would be one more piece that we could potentially lose here. And we also have this, I'm thinking this is probably nail polish, but it could be a perfume. So we'll put that there. We also get a cute little compact. It has a rose molded on top. And you can open it up, and it has like powder or blush. It doesn't have a mirror there, but we could get a mirror sticker that we could put on that. And I mentioned the mirror because our last piece that we have is this little makeup palette, and it's really cute. On the outside it has the rainbow and some stars and clouds on it, so that's really cute. And we have the makeup inside. I guess this would be an eyeshadow palette. It does have a little mirror sticker in it, and a brush. This is a molded brush. It is not removable, but again, probably a good thing. And it can open and close. We'll put that there. Now, before we review the Zoe Influencer playset from Five Below, I did mention that we can fit all of the makeup into our makeup carrier. I keep wanting to call this a caboodle. If you're familiar with caboodles, you know what I'm talking about. So we can put everything in there. It fits really nicely. Even our hairbrush. And our makeup compact. And we'll close that up and set it over here. So that is the Barbie makeup tutorial playset. So next we're going to look at the Zoe influencer playset. And I also unboxed this one off camera. It was actually very easy to unbox. Our Zoe doll was probably the most difficult thing to remove. She had a twist tie holding her in place. But she's really cute. She has these long braids. And she has a little skirt and dress outfit. It's actually all one piece. But it does Velcro. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, Zoe. It does Velcro in back. So it could be removable if you have Chelsea and Zoe are pretty close to the same size. I think they could probably wear each other's clothes, maybe each other's shoes as well. So they're going to run off to play while we look at the rest of the Zoe influencer set. Now, what I really got this playset for, I was really excited by this ring light set. Let's see, can't really fit it on our counter very easily, so let's put it on the Barbie chair. I really like the look of it. It looks like a real tripod and stand with the ring light. When I unboxed it, I thought that this little cell phone was not removable, but it actually is. It can slide out. So if you wanted to, you could replace it with a Barbie cell phone, or you could put a different picture on this, and it'd be really cute. It is a little flimsy feeling, so I would say be super careful playing with it. Mine came with a big blob of glue or plastic on the back of that, so we're going to have to try to remove that before we use that in any photo shoots here. Now, another thing that came with this set, this little cardboard piece, and I'm not certain what this is supposed to be, if we're supposed to use that as a background in our filming somehow. It has a little thumbs up and a heart on it, so let me know in the comments below if you know what we're supposed to use this for. So let's take a look at the makeup that came with it. We have a little makeup palette set that's a lot like the one in the Barbie makeup tutorial. This one is hollow in the back, and instead of a mirror sticker, it's just a sticker that is supposed to look like a mirror. Now, I did see Toya in a My Froggy Stuff video when she reviewed this. She was actually able to remove this makeup brush from the set. I'm not going to do that because I'm afraid that if I do, it's going to go flying and I'm going to lose it in the carpet. So we're just going to keep that in there. And most everything else here is very similar to what we had in the Barbie makeup tutorial. We have 2 little makeup brushes. One is the round brush, another is the fan makeup brush. We have a compact. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any stickers here to make it look like there's powder or blush in here or a mirror sticker. So that's something that we could add later. We have a mascara, just like in our Barbie makeup tutorial. And 2 lipsticks. One is gold with a pink lipstick, and the other is silver with a more orange-brown natural color to it. And the Zoe Influencer set did not come with the little nail polish or perfume, whatever that was, in the Barbie makeup tutorial. But you do get a Zoe doll, so there is that. So those are our 2 makeup and influencer sets that we reviewed today. They're both very similar with the items that came with it. The Barbie ring light is a little more sturdy than the Zoe ring light, but gosh, I just really like the way the Zoe Influencer ring light looks. And we have I just noticed we didn't get a hairbrush in the Zoe Influencer set that we do get in the Barbie set. Oh, and I forgot to show you, we do have a little makeup carrier box for our Zoe makeup. Let's see if we can fit everything in there. Our makeup palette does not want to stay closed. There we go. But once we put that in there, there isn't very much room for the rest of the makeup. So let's put the rest of the makeup inside our makeup box carrier. And it's mine is a little bent in front, so it doesn't want to close. But we could probably bend that into a position where we could close it. So let me know in the comments below which of these 2 sets you like the best. Which do you think that we should use for our Barbie filming? The Barbie makeup tutorial playset or the Zoe Influencer playset from Five Below. They're very similar, and I really like items from both of them. So I'm thinking we're going to have to keep both of them and use both of them in our Barbie videos. So let me know in the comments below what you think. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and to ring the notification bell. It really helps my channel to grow. And as we hit some subscriber milestones, we'll have some fun giveaways. Also, let me know in the comments below which you think I should use in the videos. And if you would like a chance of getting a shout out in an upcoming video, just comment below with the hashtag InfluencerBarbie. Thank you very much for joining us in our Barbieverse today, and we'll see you next time. Bye!